Hi, my name's Andy, I'm an electrician. I'm here today with Citroën to talk you through their top of the range model of the Berlingo, which is called the Driver. Now already something that's caught my eye are these as standard spotlights here, these fog lights here, really beautiful addition to that. And check out these alloys, lovely back alloys as standard on the Driver. And as you see, the mirrors, the handles and the skirts are all color coded to the same color of the van, which is a really lovely feature. Now, I drive a Citroën Berlingo now as an electrician, and this van has so many things that I wish that my van had. And the first thing, as we open the side door here, this really lovely side door, there's something really brilliant that Citroën has put into this, which is called the Extenso system. So we've got this handy little panel here, which we just take out, and we just move this across to here, which means we can stow it out of the way. And then if I open this door and pull this seat forwards, then we can put whatever we want down through there. One of the things at my van at the moment is I have to have roof racks on and I can't get in low level car parks. But with the Extenso system, you don't need to do that, because as you can see now, I've got my steps, my trunking all the way down through. Now just look at the size of what we've got on the back of this Berlingo. This Berlingo will carry a ton in weight, which is amazing for a little van. And also with the long wheelbase version, you get an extra sort of 40 centimeters on the back, which gives you an overall 3.4 meters in length through that Extenso system to the front of the cab. So another brilliant thing about this van is you can open the doors to 180 degrees. So when we're up against a wall, we want to get something big, round on an angle like that, we can get it in the back of this van because these doors open to a brilliant space. So you can fit 2 Euro pallets in the back of here, which makes you able to carry anything you want. See, we've got the beautiful color-coded bumpers with built-in rear parking sensors, which is amazingly linked to this camera system, which is linked to a screen at the front of the van, so I can see what I'm doing when I'm reversing. So let's jump in the front of the van and have a look through what it does. Oh, listen to that, it's like a Rolls Royce. This van has got extra padding, so that makes it more comfortable for when we're driving. It's got loads of space that you can store stuff. It's got all these sort of cubby holes at the top here that we can put manuals and different books in. We've got another storage space in the front here where you can store your iPads and different things, or even your lunchbox. It's got air conditioning, which is standard in Berlingo vans, which on hot days, the summers we're getting at the moment, you really do need air conditioning. It's got a fantastic sat-nav system in the middle, which is connected to Bluetooth, so it's got hands-free calling. You can plug your phone in there and get Apple CarPlay as well. There's no more handbrakes that we pull up, those days are gone. There's an electronic handbrake there. This seat turns into a desk. Now, as an electrician, I do a lot of testing and a lot of paperwork on a laptop. So this little desk here pulls forward and it spins either way, and I can start typing away, and that makes such a difference to the working tradesman that's driving around everywhere, because I've got this little desk, and also, of course, I can put my sandwiches and drink on there as well. I've been a tradesperson for 25 years and I've driven every van you can think of. But this van is like driving a car. It's so quiet, the gears change beautifully, and it's just got such a lovely dash, and the seat is so comfortable. It's got a variable speed cruise control, so when you're going along the motorway at 70 miles an hour maximum, you can set it to that, and you can change it as you're going with the plus and minus. In the winter, when we get out in the morning, we get in the van, we've got those frosted up mirrors. You haven't got to worry about it anymore. Press a little button there, the mirrors defrost on their own. It's fantastic. The sound system in this van is fantastic. It sounds like you're in a top of the range car. The bass is brilliant. Just everything about this van is great. So one thing tradespeople hate the most is reversing up against things. It's a nightmare when you reverse your van up against a wall and you can't open the doors on the back and you've got to move the van forward again. But this, if you see the camera on here, not only have we got a guidance system that will guide us into parking spaces, you see on there has got those orange lines that sort of come out on the angle. That sort of represents your back doors. So as you're reversing up against the wall like this, I know that if I get to about there, I know that my back doors will open still and I can get my kit out. That is a godsend for a van. Well, what can I say? I do actually love this van. I love this van a lot. And the Berlingo that I've had for the last 4 years has been the most reliable van I've ever had. So what I'm thinking is, how can anything ever top that? Well, this van does, because it's a brand new spec and all the things I've spoken you through already just make it so much better. the Extenso option that you have, so where you can put all your trunk in and all your pipes and all your ladders in. That's absolutely fantastic. Does away of having that sort of roof rack on the top. That reversing camera, that's such a dream that when you're reversing up against the wall, that you can actually open the doors on the back. It's got air conditioning, it's got a DAB radio, it's got that acoustic line in, so it actually feels like you're driving a car. Also, that seat is so comfortable, it really makes it a lovely drive. So what would I give this van, already being a Citroën lover anyway? Well, I'll give it 9.5 out of 10, and that is a high mark. The 0.5 that we could get a little bit better is putting a heated seat in, because at my age I like to have the heat on my back. So a fantastic 9.5 out of 10. That's a very good score. I think I'm gonna have to buy one myself.